Because, I'll be able to have access to go through everything and see how I can learn from there.
Yeah. So I'll try to make it as easy as possible for you so that you can find it convenient. So first things first, let's start with introductions. You
So,
mind putting on your camera so that I can see who I'm talking to? So my
okay.
name is Tim Anton Okai. I am the
Yeah.
coordinator for this program. And at the university in TUT, I am the program coordinator for the clinical engineering program. And I'm the leader of the clinical engineering cluster group that manages both the undergraduate and also the BTech and other programs in the clinical engineering. In this field, I've had more than 25 years experience, both in biomedical engineering, clinical engineering, healthcare technology, and so I will be the face you will be seeing most of the time during this program. We have tried to develop this course in such a way that it's convenient for people to attend at their own time, at their own pace. We try not to
Sure.
keep people online for too long. And that's why we've converted all the material to a format where you can actually take your time to watch, to follow, to do the course at your own convenience, because we understand that a lot of people coming to do this course are already working, and some may not have the
Yeah.
leave or the time to be online or to be, to have all these synchronous sessions most of the time. So we try to record all we do so that later on after hours, you can take time to log in, watch the videos, watch the recordings, go through the material at your own pace. Okay,
Perfect.
so welcome to the course. I'm glad you've managed to log in. Today is the
Thank you.
orientation. And before we proceed, perhaps you can just take some time to introduce yourself, where you are from, what you do, what piqued your interest in this course, what you hope to learn.
Okay. So I'm Shaira. I'm currently working at Ahmed Al Kadi Hospital in Durban in the theatre department. Um, so I've been in the hospital for the past 7 years, and the hospital management encouraged me to take up this course because they have seen that I have a lot of hands-on in theatre, and I'm very keen on learning how to manage equipment, placing orders, try to troubleshoot because in theater things break all the time.
Yes.
So yeah, and then the next step also is to get into nursing. But since this opportunity came in first,
Hmm.
they recognized it and offered it to me for me to do so. So I can manage all of the theater equipment in the department.
Okay, that's great. And in terms of education, what's your background? Because that will help me as well to know how
Okay,
to
sure.
assist you. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so I did finish my matric and
Okay.
I went on to do a computer course, the
Yes.
A plus N plus course. And then also I did my first year of nursing.
Hmm.
And thereafter I was always in the hospital environment. I've been working in Parklands Hospital in Durban, and then I moved over to Ahmed Al Kadi when
Okay.
they were built up.
Okay. And currently you work with what's her name again?
Silindile, yes.
Cindy. Yeah,
Yeah,
she was my student
she
a
was.
few years
Okay,
ago.
let's take
Yeah,
it. She is
yeah.
my she is the clinic of the hospital,
Okay.
and she was the one that actually told us about this course and
Yes.
offered it to the hospital manager to make me do this course. She
Yeah.
is very helpful. She is very hands-on as well. But one person to manage the whole hospital and including theater
Mm,
is
mm.
quite a lot of
It's a
work,
lot. Yeah.
seriously. So
Yeah.
by the little things that she has been teaching me, it was a great weight off her shoulders
Mm,
because
mm.
theater is a different world on its own compared to the whole hospital,
Yeah. Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great. So let's get started and let me take you to the learning management system. So
Okay.
that I can just show you the different parts and how you navigate your way through.
Okay.
Because most of the work you will be doing on your own.
Okay.
So thankfully, you've managed to log in.
Yes.
So there are two views. There's a view from my side and there's a view from your side as well.
Yes.
If we go to the student view, this is how it will appear to you as the participant from your side.
Okay.
Some of the features that I will see, you will not see, but this is basically what you will see.
Okay.
In the homepage, there are two sections here that are mostly important for you. The
Okay.
homepage, but particularly the content section,
Okay.
because this is where the content, the learning material, that's where you'll find it. And even the
Mhm.
assignments are linked to the content. So you don't even need to go to the assignment themselves because they are already linked to the content. And I'm going to show you. Like
Okay.
if you go to content here, you will see the first thing that you get started here, but with the module welcome and introduction. So when I say the assignments and quizzes and all that are linked to the content, if we go to the content section, okay, you may not see much here because we
Mhm.
release them on a daily basis. For instance, I will show you now. I don't know if you've opened the program already. So for each day, there's something you need to do, both in terms of content and in terms of activity or assignments. And usually we release the activity for the next day, the evening before, or early hours
Okay.
of the morning of that day. So we don't want to overwhelm you by releasing everything at the same time. So we
Mhm.
release it one at a time. So what you do
Okay.
on Monday, for instance, we release it Sunday night or early hours of Monday morning. And what
Mhm.
you're supposed to do on Tuesday in the timetable, by Monday night, it will be released so that when you wake up on Tuesday, it's already there. Okay.
Okay.
So these are the contents, and this is where you start. You click Get Started, it takes you to module welcome and introduction. So between now and Monday, this is the part. Like if I click on it, it expands.
Yes.
And so all of this is under the module welcome and introduction. There you will find like each time you want to connect online on MS Teams, usually I'll post the link on the WhatsApp group. You have it also in your email. But even if you don't use any of those platforms, you can just come here and click live session link and it will take you there. You click on the link, boom, you're on MS Teams online, live.
Okay.
So each time we have the Teams meeting, the daily briefing, you can use that link or use the one in the WhatsApp chat. Either one of them, they're all the same. And you can also find it in the home page, right? If you go to
Okay.
the course home, you'll find the link there as well. So it's very easy for you to connect on MS Teams. So between
Okay.
now and Monday, go through, there's a short video here on the welcome message. Then you have the program for the whole course that shows you day by day what contents need to be covered. If you click on that, you can download the program. You'll get that also on the homepage. I've sent it by WhatsApp and by, well, not WhatsApp, by email as well.
Mhm.
So here you will see the module outcomes, assessment criteria, equipment needed. And if you want to get to know your facilitators, who are those involved in developing or teaching this course, you will see them here, a short profile, a bio, and their contact details. Then the next one is prescribed and recommended readings, promotional requirements. And then we have the detailed study guide. And I also
Mhm.
recommend between now and Monday, just quickly go through the study guide so you know what the content is all about. And once you're done with that, your first assignment, your very first activity is an introductory activity. So we combine the use of different platforms in this course. Some activities you will do within the learning management system, which we also call Brightspace or My Tutor. So the name for it in TUT is My Tutor, as in My
Okay.
TUTOR. So when we talk about the LMS or the learning management system or Brightspace or My Tutor, we're talking about one and the same thing. And we're talking about this learning platform here where the course content is. right? So the first activity there is an introduction. And if you click on it, activity 0.1, self-introduction, it will take you to a page like this on Google Docs, where you introduce yourself in a fun way. That's your very
Okay.
first activity. Can you see the Google Docs that I've opened?
Yes.
Is it showing on the screen? Yeah. So when you come here, I've left a few examples, just a few from past
Okay.
participants, so you can just see what others have said. We deleted a lot, but we just left a few examples. Okay.
Okay.
So your name and surname, hospital or organization where you work, your hobbies, and just a photo so we get to see what you look like. Okay. So this is your very first activity. Now,
Okay.
with the activities, you have 1 week from the time of release to complete either the activity or the assignment. So from the date of release, you have 1 week to complete the activity. Okay,
Okay.
so let's go back to the content area. Now let me come back to my view, although it's the same. In your view, you click on the part that says content. You will see the content will open. And for each day, we will release the content you're supposed to do for that day. Okay,
Okay.
so if I click on content area here, you will see the different units, unit 1 up to unit 15.
Mm-hmm.
Below that, you will see practical content. If I click
Okay.
on that, you will also see that the practical contents have opened up. So some of the theoretical contents have practical components. You will
Okay.
see that also in the program. So the program will tell you which ones have got practical components. So for the days where you are supposed to do content that has both theory and practical, you start with the theory side. Once you're done, then you go to the practical components at the bottom here. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the course has got different content formats. Some are designed, number 1, as a course, number 2, as a PowerPoint, number 3, as videos, and number 4, mixed. I'll give you an example. If we go to the unit 1, ethics here, I click on it, you will see there's a content here, which is a course. Of course, you have the learning outcomes, duration, etc. Then there's an assignment. If I click on ethics, the course will open. I will show you how to navigate your way through the course. So it opens, you can expand it. If there's a video there, there's the play button here, but you can expand this to fill the screen. And you can use this button to navigate. So if I click next, you see here, there's a short video to
Mm-hmm.
watch, which you can also find on YouTube, that talks about what
Mm-hmm.
is ethics. So if you say, when it
Hello
says watch this
everyone,
video,
and
you
welcome.
click,
In this video,
you can
we're going
control
to
the
talk
volume
about
from here.
ethics, what it is,
You
and
can
why it exists.
pause. You can go back. You can move forward at your convenience.
Okay.
And once you're done watching the video, you can go to the next slide. So you have your objectives, and then you click next. It takes you through. I think there are other videos inside as well. So this is mixed. So you have
Mm-hmm.
text that you read through, and at different points, you have short videos as well. So this is about
Okay.
ethics. And if you want to come out of here, you can minimize the screen by clicking down here. And if we go to your view as a student, you will see there are some navigation buttons that can help you to move from one screen to another screen. Let's go, for instance, to content. And this is how you will see it on your laptop or your phone. This is how it will appear. Um,
Okay.
if I click on, so your learning contents will be here, and this is the practical content. Learning content will expand and all the contents will be there. If I click on ethics, you will see you can launch the unit, and it may not launch now because it's not been released yet. But there's also an assignment at the bottom so that once you're done with that unit, you can also go to the next one, which is the assignment. If I go to safety and hazard management, unit 2, it opens and there are quite a number of material there. Some of them are videos, 2D video, 3D video. I think there's a PowerPoint and so on and so forth. And at the end, you will see there's an activity 2.0, right?
Okay.
So let me go back to my view because some of this will not open because they have not been released. That's why it's saying page not found.
Okay.
So let's go to my view here so that we are able to open them, and I'll show you what some of those videos look like. I go to
So
content. Yes.
sorry, Tim. So when will they be available? I mean, like open to view? Is it only on each day basis of the
Yes.
course, or can
Yes.
it be uploaded all at
It will
once?
follow the timetable.
Follow the
The
timetable.
content for Monday will be released Sunday night.
Okay.
Content for Wednesday will be released the day before, Tuesday night.
Okay.
Content for Friday will be released Thursday night, so that by Friday morning it's available.
Okay.
Okay, so if I go to content and I go to safety and hazard management, and then you will see here there's a summary. And this summary here is a recorded video from previous session that summarizes the previous units and introduces the next unit. It summarizes unit 1 and introduces unit 2. And then the next one takes you now into unit 2, where you will see a short video explaining electrical hazards. Okay, you can increase the volume, you can control the volume the way you want, and it takes you through.
Understanding electrical hazards.
So for some of these videos, we have also
The improper use of a
added
device
the
as a result of
PowerPoint
inadequate
to go
training
with
and
the
lack of
videos.
experience has led to
So
10,000
that if you
medical
want to slow
device-related
down and
patient
look through the
injuries each
PowerPoint
year.
material, you have it there
In this
as well.
video, we cover the possible electrical
Okay.
hazards, how they can affect the human body, as well as
So
how they
that's a
can be
video.
prevented.
But before that, you also have Alan Whiteford also explaining here a PowerPoint with narration, where he introduces the topic of safety and hazard management. So you have the objectives and it takes you through. And I think for this first one, in unit 2,
hello everybody, and welcome to
there's
the
a
presentation on
practical
safety and
component
hazard management in hospitals.
which you will find
My name's
in the
Alan
practical
Whiteford, and
session
I've been
on
teaching
using
clinical
the
engineering
electrical
students for
safety
about the last
analyzer,
25 years
right?
at the Steve Biko
But
Academic
all of that
Hospital.
we'll explain as time goes on.
One encounters hazards in a hospital that one might not in other professions. And so the idea behind this presentation
So you
is
will
to
notice that
make
there
you
are notes
aware of
here
those
that go with
hazards
some of these
and
videos.
then
And at the
enable
end,
you to
you
take
have an activity. If you click on activity 2.0, it comes here and it says go to quiz, and then it will open that activity and you will see the content of that activity on your side. But let's come back here. Yeah, let's come back. Any questions so far? Because I'm just trying to take you through the
No,
elements
it's
to
fine.
see how we navigate and go through the materials. Okay.
Tell me something, Tim.
Yes.
Like with regards to each day, the timetable, it has a time also of when you will be on Teams and stuff like that. If I'm unable to, like during working hours, to log in, will it be okay? And then, I mean, like in the
Yes,
evening, you have to go through.
you don't have to log in during working hours.
Okay.
Unfortunately, for this particular batch, You're the only participants because with you've paid a long time ago and we've been waiting for others to join. They keep having excuses. So I say to Ruth, I don't want to keep this lady waiting. We don't want to lose her. If I have to take you through the course alone, I will do that. Others can join in next year when we come back. Because if we keep participants waiting too long, some of them may ask for their money back. And that's not good for us. So that's why I decided if it's one person, let's finish and get it over and done with. Next year, we can start afresh with the other participants.
Sure.
So it makes things a bit more flexible for us. So you can see the program. Day one is today, Friday, 24th November. And that's the pre-training, briefing and introduction, which is the orientation we're doing now. Once we're done here, you will take your time to go to the rest of the material whenever you have the time after hours. And then on Monday, as you can see, here's the date. You have the topic of ethics, which will take you through Monday and Tuesday. So you can take your time on Monday and Tuesday whenever you have some free time to go through the material. And you can see there's an activity there at the end. There are two activities, 1.1 and 1.2. And then on Wednesday, which is the one on safety and hazard management, you will notice that the shaded areas, there's an electrical safety testing, there's a practical side, how to use the electrical safety analyzer. There's also an activity 2.0. And then for the next one, there's no activity. Friday, preventive maintenance, there is no activity. For corrective maintenance on the following Monday, you have activity 4.1. This is supposed to be a group activity, but because you'll be doing this alone, you can do it alone as well. Okay, so we follow the program. So for each day, we release the content for that particular day. We will be using WhatsApp a lot for communication because it's much easier, okay? It's quick and it's much easier. Anytime you have a question, you have a concern, or you try to access a content and you're struggling, just send me a message any time of the day. I'll do my best to respond as soon as I can.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So, so the area you will concentrate most on is the content area, content. And that's where most of your content is. Now, as you do the activities, we'll be grading them as time goes on. Some will grade at the end of the course, some will grade somewhere in the middle of the course. And if you want to see what your grades look like, you go to grades here, grades. But you will not see the final grades until the course is over because you wait for the course to be over to do some of the gradings. And even though some of them, you've done some of the assignments and activities, you also may not see some of the grades because while some are graded automatically, others require manual grading. So we have to grade manually and upload the marks before you can see the updated grades. So the grades here may not be up to date. We usually finalize everything at the end of the course. We do the final grading, the manual grading, and collate all the marks, and before the final grades will appear. Okay. I think that's about all I have for now. And as long as you know how to navigate your way through the content, that's the most important thing. The rest are easy and self-explanatory. But if at any point you are stuck, you get confused, you have a question, do not hesitate to send me a message. I'll do my best to assist. I'll respond on WhatsApp. If I have to do a voice note or a short video and send it to you on WhatsApp, I will do that just to make sure you have clarity.
I might call you when I'm at work live with the equipment and asking you how to operate things.
That one you will speak to Celine Dile about. But if it's about this course, yes, at any time, yes, you can reach me.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
No problem.
Okay. So because you're busy, let's leave it here for now. The next time we'll meet again, today is Friday. The content for Monday will be released, and it's the content for Monday and Tuesday. So Unit 1 is for 2 days, Monday, Tuesday. So we don't meet on Monday, we don't meet on Tuesday. Let's connect again Wednesday morning. Is that okay with you?
I'm not sure because you see, this week I was on leave,
Yeah,
and next week I'll be back at work on Monday. But
yeah.
what
So
you can do for me is like,
yes,
because I'm off this weekend, if you
yes.
could release the stuff, then I can, like just go through it and have a look and stuff like that. So, in my time that now that I'm at home, I
Yeah.
can just go through some stuff and everything, and then if I have any questions or stuff, I can always message you.
Okay, that's fine. Let's do this. I'm going to release the content for Monday and Tuesday now.
Okay. Okay,
And
perfect.
then for Wednesday, I can just do a short video to introduce the content and what you need to do. And
Okay,
then I'll post it, or I just send you a message on WhatsApp and say, okay, for Wednesday, this is what you need to do. Then if you get stuck, you can come back to me.
perfect. That will be
Sure.
fine. If I'm
Okay.
unable to accept your video call or anything, you can always just message me because
Yes,
it's like really crazy at work because the phones go off all the time and stuff like that. So, and
I
also network
understand.
for us in theater, because we're in the lower ground, is such a mission. So we
Yeah.
have to like navigate ourselves to see where we can get some network.
Not a problem, Shai. That's why we try to make this course as convenient as possible so that you don't stress. So don't
Okay.
stress. Yeah,
Not at
yeah,
all. I'm actually quite excited. I was
yeah.
reading the program, just the timetable and of all the equipment and stuff like that. It's very interesting because most of it is what we deal with at work. So it's a
Great.
great advantage for me.
Okay. I look forward to working with you.
Thank you. Same here.
Have a nice day, a nice weekend, and then
You
yeah,
too.
we'll connect again sometime next week.
Okay. Thank you so
Okay.
much, Tim. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Sure.
Bye.